Virtual reality is a great tool for teachers to use to create immersive lessons for their students. Now, when virtual reality first appeared, it was very expensive. Headsets ran into the thousands of dollars. But now you can buy a virtual reality headset at Best Buy for around $400, $500. Now, they also make smaller cardboard ones that are under $30, which means virtual reality is really a tool that teachers can use right now. Now, with advancements in cell phone technology, you don't really need the headset at all. Now, to have a truly immersive experience, the headset is probably the best way to view virtual reality tours. However, Google Expeditions, which is the app that we're going to look at, does work simply with the cell phone. To get started creating your virtual reality tours, there's two websites you need to become familiar with. The first is Google Tour Creator. This is the web-based application that allows you to create virtual reality tours. You can upload pictures, video, and add detailed information and points of interest to your tour. The second website is Google Arts and Culture. This is a library of virtual reality tours that have already been created using Google Tour Creator. Now, these lessons and tours are free for you to access using your Google account. The last thing in our review will be the Google Expeditions application. Google Expeditions allows you to use your smartphone device as a way to view these tours that you create. All your students have to do is download this app and you can send them all the tours that you create for your classroom. Let's take a closer look. Look at Google Tour Creator. This is the web-based application that you can use to actually create virtual tours. Now, to get started, you simply click on the purple button and it should take you to your Tour Creator homepage. Now, from this page, you can work on drafts that you have. You can choose new templates. And basically what templates are there created tours by other people that you can kind of use and modify and create your own tour. So if you, let's say you're doing a science lesson on viruses, you can use this as a starting point to either modify to fit your lesson, but everything is already here. So that's pretty neat. The other thing you can do is you can start a new tour from scratch. And this would require you to drag and drop photos. Photo file types that are supported are JPEGs, JPGs, and PNGs. You give your tour a title. Let's call this test. We put a description, and we can create. Now it's going to ask you to add a scene. So you can either add a scene using the street view. So let's say I want to go to Austin, Texas. And here I have a view of the Capitol. I can also upload. So I can take my own 360 or 180 image using my camera or my smartphone, save it, and then I can drag it into this box and it'll automatically upload. And then from there, I can build my tour. Now, you also have the option to create focal points or points of interest. And so I'm going to add a point of interest right here. And it has an option for me to drop an image, or I can select an image. If I click on select an image, it brings up my files from my desktop and say I want to add a picture of Langston Hughes. Let's do this one right here. I'm going to open, going to add, and now this picture will show up on my tour. I can click on publish. Now it gives you the option to have it unlisted or public. I'm going to unlist it for right now because there's still some work I need to do. But the unlisted version is helpful because I can use my phone and I can view the tour and I can see what's working and what's not working. And then everything is saved right here on your workspace. So that is the Tour Creator. Now we've seen what Google Tour Creator can do. Now let's look at Google Arts and Culture. This is the website where all the tours get uploaded and anybody can view any tour that's been made public. Now you can explore and it'll bring up different categories, collections, popular topics. Again, this is great for, virtual field trips, especially during remote learning. You want to take your class to the museum, but you can't. Well, you can find a virtual tour and you can assign it. You can have them download the Google Expeditions app, and then they can go on a virtual tour of any art museum that has a virtual tour on the Google's Arts and Culture. Now, Expeditions allows you to access all the virtual and augmented reality tours that have been created using the web-based application. Now, you can search tours, you can use the filters to switch in between the different tours. Now, if you're looking for something that has augmented reality, you'll choose AR. If you're looking for a virtual reality experience, you'll choose that. And you scroll down and you find a tour that you're looking for. Let's look at 7 New Wonders of the World. Now, once you get to the page, you can download to view. It does take a little bit of time to download, but it's pretty fast. Now, you have the option of viewing on the phone, so let's look at that. And here we use our fingers to scroll and control what we're looking at. We can bring up information and we can go ahead and skip ahead to different focal points. I want to go to the main gate, click on that, and it shows me the main gate. I can even zoom in and I can move around. Now, at the top, I can switch to
Islamic architecture, an exquisite work of art, and a symbol of romance. The Mughal Emperor, Shah Jahan, built the Taj Mahal as a tomb for his beloved third wife. Built of sandstone and white marble, the ornate main gate is a pishtak, an Islamic architectural feature in which a rectangular frame surrounds an arched opening. It lies directly opposite.
Now, there is also a place for your own library. So whatever tours that you've looked at or you have downloaded automatically gets saved to your library. Now, my tours, these are the tours that I've created using my Google account online. Now, my American Writers Map, this is actually the project for this website. And here's my description, and I'm still working on it, but we can view it in virtual reality. And I could start by just looking around. Point and click, and I have an infographic. Now this is a good test, so I can probably move this to the side so that the viewer can have a better look at all the information on the infographic. So let's go back into Google Tour Creator and make that change really quick. I know that this needs to be on this side because when I took the virtual tour earlier, I was not able to read it because it was too close. And I'm going to give it a title. I call it Langston Hughes Infographic. And we'll go ahead and save that. And there you have it. Google Tour Creator, Google Arts and Cultures, and Google Expeditions.